Hey everyone, I wanted to show you how I do my Padmé makeup. So prior to this, I did put on a primer. Milani SPF BFF is one of my favorites to use right now. I'm also using a liquid foundation. I'm using Covergirl True Hydrating in shade L2. I have really dry skin, so I am absolutely obsessed with this foundation at the moment. I'm also going to take a foundation brush and kind of just blend it evenly on my face. Next up, I am going to use my favorite E.I.f 16-hour camo concealer. It's one of my favorite concealers. It's also super cheap. And I'm just gonna highlight some of the places on my face that I feel like Natalie Portman has. Just gonna try to mimic as close as I can those places on my face. The shade that I'm using is Fair Warm. Also going to use the same brush that I used for my liquid foundation to blend this in evenly. Okay, after it's all blended in, I'm going to take a makeup sponge and kind of smooth out those places that I used over the foundation brush, just to make sure that there's no like streaks or kind of places where the makeup kind of has moved. Next up, I'm going to use my ColourPop That's Taupe palette. They have a brown called Bedrock that I really like to use to contour my face with. I find that eyeshadow can be a little bit better than some of the bronzing products that are out there. And if you're trying to kind of go cost effective, I would use eyeshadow. It's will achieve the same look. Also, I'm going to take my angle brush and get around my nose. The brush that I'm using is a Morphe brush. Just going to try to highlight the facial features that I have and kind of do them close to what Natalie Portman has. also going to use my angle brush to kind of contour my cheeks a little bit better. I absolutely love this brush. It's an E.I.f brush as well. Kind of just blend in a little bit on the sides. And now for the fun part. Absolutely love this blending brush. It's also an E.I.f brush as well. I'm gonna just blend in everything that I've contoured. Make sure that it's, you know, rubbed in evenly throughout my face. Next up is the eyebrows. I use the E.I.f Bow Brow in the brunette shade, since my eyebrows are a little bit lighter than Padmé's, aka Natalie Portman. I'm just gonna kind of fill them in as best as I can and kind of shape them close to what she has. After that, I'm going to take a eyebrow brush and kind of just go over it a little bit better. And kind of just fill it in a little bit better. Make sure that it looks even. I'm also going to take my concealer and put some underneath, just kind of to make sure that they're more shaped. I'm going to use my makeup sponge, kind of just evenly spread that on kind of my underneath the eyebrow and on my upper eyelid. Next, I'm going to use my Silent Night Morphe palette. I'm going to use a blending brush. I'm going to use a lighter shade in the eyeshadow to kind of contour around my eyebrows, since I want to make sure that they have some definition. Also gonna use it on my nose, kind of highlight those places again, since I blended everything. Okay, after I just highlighted all the areas on my face, I'm gonna use the That's Taupe Colourpop palette again, same brown shade, to go over my eyelids. Since Padmé wears this eyeshadow color from almost all of her looks, except the Queen Amidala, white makeup. That we all love from the Phantom Menace. Gonna kind of just make sure that it's a little bit over my eyelids. I don't want to go super heavy on it. Next, I am going to use a Revolution color palette. I'm going to use kind of a rose color pink blush to go over my lower lids, to kind of just give that overall kind of soft look. Also want to make it look a little bit natural. Next, I'm going to use a brown liquid eyeliner. I find that brown can make it look a little bit more natural and not so like bold. And it just gives it a little bit of pop to kind of contour the eyes a little bit. Plus, the liquid just is a very it pretty much is a wear all day. So if you were to wear it out, you wouldn't have to worry about touching up or reapplying. It's one of my favorites. It's actually something that I wear every day. Also, you don't want to go super heavy on it, and you also don't want to do like a winged eyeliner. We're not trying to do anything fancy. We're trying to do like very like natural, very subtle.
Next, I'm going to take my Jumbo black eyeliner, and I'm going to take an angle brush and kind of just go underneath my eyelids to contour my eyes a little bit better and give them more shape. Take some brown lipstick with a small little brush, kind of just give myself a little mole on the side, kind of close to my eye. Natalie Portman has one on that, and kind of enhance the one that I have on my face. I tend to find that lipstick works a little bit better and looks more realistic. Next, I'm going to take my Covergirl mascara. I'm just going to apply one coat on the top and bottom lashes, just to kind of give my eyes a little bit of a volume. You could use fake lashes if you wanted to, as well as a mascara, to give yourself a more fuller look, but my eyelashes are pretty long. Next, I'm going to take these lip crowns that I got that are Maybelline, and kind of just put on the pinkish, kind of pink tones that we currently see her kind of wear throughout the movie. I am using 2 shades, and I'll put the link. Next, I'm going to use blush. E.I.f has a putty blush that is perfect if you have dry skin. Just kind of put a little bit on my cheekbones, give me a little bit more color. And here is the final look.